Hi, Fables! Okay, I'm really sorry I didn't make a video on Wednesday. I fell asleep. I know that's a really bad excuse, but, by itself. But I have had so much work lately, and actually this whole semester, that it's really actually very difficult for me to find time to make these. And you guys know me when it's put, like, academic versus something else, I'm gonna go with homework. It takes precedence. I'm sorry. Well, I'm really jealous you got to spend the day in New York City. I want to hear all about it. I looked through some of your pictures on Facebook, and I think you're adorable, and your friends look really nice. But I want to hear about it in detail. And Sarah, I am sorry that your sculpture class was not as you expected, but I'm sure you did wonderfully. Oh wait, you told me you got a 95, right? Was that this project or was that the project before? But anyway, good job. I'm sure it was lovely. I kind of want to see pictures of it. And I'm sorry you had to work on Valentine's Day. And I'm going to answer your question about Frankenstein, which I brought home to talk about. Okay, I have very strong feelings on Frankenstein. Oh, by the way, I look like this because I'm going to go, well, I'm not wearing the sweater to Shay's, but I'm going to go see the Beatles Rain tonight. And my mom has this thing where if we go to Shay's, we have to look nice, even though it's like a rock concert. I don't know, you can see what I'm wearing here. Well, I'm not going to wear this. This sweater, but I don't know, I'll just set it down here and I'll step back a little bit, I guess. Or not. I don't know. I'm wearing a skirt. There we go. Skirt. And boots. So I'm at home and I just ate a lot of food because whenever I'm home I eat a lot of food because the food at campus isn't very good. I'm not going to talk too much about Frankenstein today. I'd like to do a longer video when I get the chance, like just going through it and picking apart all the things that I don't like. But you asked me specifically why I didn't like Frankenstein, like the guy. He's an idiot, basically. Yeah, he's really smart, and he had a lovely childhood. We got that in about a paragraph. And then the man goes to college for two years, 2. And, he knows how to create life. So, he does it in a paragraph. So anyway, he spends his entire paragraph making life, and then when he makes it, he's like, wait, this is not what I wanted, and he freaks out, and he kind of pouts a little bit, and he goes to bed, just leaving the monster, just like the new created monster, in his laboratory. And then that night, it rips back his bed curtains, and he's like, what the heck? Yeah. So he runs out of his apartment, leaving the monster there, and goes and, like, spends the night in a carriage house. This is my biggest beef with him. And then in the morning he wakes up and his friend just runs into him from childhood. He's just there. Whatever. So he runs into him and he's like, oh, hey, old friend, let's go back to my apartment. So they go back and the monster's not there. Kind of like, being concerned about this or, like freaking out because you created a monster that is now on the loose where you live. Victor decides it isn't his problem anymore. Whatever. Whatevs. Probably not a big deal. Creature. He's not a monster, really, at heart. The creature learns French and learns how to talk while he's away from Victor. And, he becomes quite genteel and loves humans and just wants to be a part of them and he wants a friend. And he goes to Victor and asks him to make him a friend and Victor's like, okay. So he starts doing that, and then he realizes that it's a bad idea, so he stops doing it, and the monster gets mad at him, and Victor's like, you know what? Screw you. Yeah. So that happens, and then the monster vows to ruin Victor's life and kill everybody he cares about, and tells him he's going to be with him on his wedding night. Knowing this, and remembering it, guess what Victor does? He goes to get married. And surprise, surprise, Frankenstein kills his bride-to-be. Shocker. Nah. He just, oh god. Not a smart person. Just not a smart person. That being said, it's a very interesting novel with lots of implications, like, about women's roles and, lots of stuff, like, God, and there's even, like, some homosexual undercurrents, or so my English teacher says. I think that's interesting to think about. I haven't really thought about that much. If I do get to make a longer video, I will talk about that. But for right now, that is why I do not like Victor Frankenstein, because he is a dummy. I can't swear because I'm at my house and my sister can hear everything I'm saying. I'm sorry it's so quick. I'm sorry I didn't make a video on Wednesday. I have stuff to do. And when it's schoolwork, it comes before this. That's how it is. I'm sorry. Love you guys. Very much. I hope you know that. Like, I'm not trying to be, like, ditching you. I'm really not. Bye.